Hello, welcome to my life on paper, where paper and pictures tell my story. Today I'm playing along with Get in Shape. That's with Miranda Weber. I'll have her information listed below. I'm also playing along with Rainbow Crush. That's with the Paper Snob. And Christie's Beautiful Life for Series 17. Today's sketch is by Brandi Joe, and I hope you caught all that. I will have it all listed below. I started off with a mixed media background that's already been done by Vicky Booten. Now, Rainbow Crush, the color is green, obviously, and then Get in Shape, the shape is hearts. And so I have my Nicole Jones 911 hearts up above those three hearts there, and I am using these, and I believe they're from Ellie's Studio. Ask me if you need to know where these are from, but I'm almost positive they're from Ellie's Studio, and I'm using several different green colors. So I also took these other Ellie Studio stamps that are the three little hearts, and I found green inks with the Distress Oxides that match those, and I'm just going over what's already the mixed media background with some more stamps. So I've got my hearts that are up on top that are the printables. I've got my hearts that are stamps. I did grab out two different stencils that are from Vicky Booten. Both of those heart ones are, and I do not use either one of those. I felt like there was already enough going on, so I was happy with this. And this, Brandi Joe did a marvelous sketch, and I just like it that there's not a lot of pieces. I certainly could have done more clusters if I wanted to, um, but I'm super in love with the background and how it turns out. So this is pictures. My husband Daryl and our good friend Pablo were lucky enough to go to the Packer game. Um, and it was this fall. And here are some pictures. There will be more, but I figured that the green went so perfectly. And it's a green yellow on the bottom, but you could call it maybe yellow. I know we're supposed to do 75% green. I think I accomplished that. Um, but it goes perfectly with these Packer photos. The stamp set is Ellie's Studio. Both of those stamps, the ones on the top and then the little hearts, are from Love Notes stamp from Ellie's Studio. And I think the inks that I'm using are Mold Lawn, Twisted Citron, and Crushed Olive. I also had Forest Moss out there, but I don't think I used that. I think it was too green. I could be totally wrong. You can see I did, well, maybe the Mold Lawn, well, so the Mold Lawn, you can see there's one a dark heart on the lighter green. Um, and that I tested out behind the photos, and I didn't like it for that color behind the photos there. If that makes sense, I hope it does. So I'm going to take some foam adhesive tape and get it underneath the hearts to give them a little bit of lift, and I will put them back down. I'm using my gridded mat there to kind of separate them out and line them up. Then I'll glue my pictures down, and then I have a title that says football, and it's got green on it, and I'm not sure where that came from. I am not at home now where I was doing my video, but it's super old. Nothing that would be available right now. These are my stash diving stickers from, 20 or 25 years ago. I do get them down. I'm going to use one more stamp. So I'm going to move that L in a little bit. You can see that I have more of the Nicole Jones 911 printables off to the right side. They just weren't the right color. I actually thought about flipping them over and using some ink, but I felt like I didn't need more of them on the layout. This was stamped with that Ellie Studio stamp. And then I do have one last little heart stamp that says love this on it. So I'm going to remove that L, stamp underneath it, put the L back on, and with how old these stamps or stickers are, I probably should use some more liquid glue under there, but I didn't at the time. So I'm going to cover up um, the photos, and I'm going to use my Dina Wakley spray in gilt, and it's gold, and the Packers are green and gold, so that's why. And I didn't want a competing another green color, so I thought this looked, and it's very subtle, so I thought that looked good. The last thing I'm going to do is to use my white Nuvo drops to, I believe it's in Blizzard, to put a little heart inside that green heart. I just thought it was a little bit needed something, and so by dragging just, instead of making circles, draining it down a little bit, I make a cute little heart. So I want to thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I hope you have a fabulous day. Please check out everybody below, all the playlists, and please come back and see me again soon.